Hello my lovelies, how are we? I wanted to give you a quick message on unconditional love. So, what is unconditional love? What does it mean to love yourself and love others unconditionally? For me, it simply means without condition. No matter what, I choose love and I choose kindness. It's choosing love over fear every single time. And this isn't about perfection. It's simply about making it your intention to try your best to love yourself unconditionally, simply because it feels good. Also because that's the way that you deserve to be loved. It means loving yourself and loving others the way that God loves, which is unconditionally. It means loving yourself no matter what you look like, no matter what you weigh, no matter what you achieve, no matter what job you have, no matter how your mental health is, no matter if you're single, burnt out, if you exercise, if you eat healthy. And it doesn't mean that once you start loving yourself unconditionally that you're going to do all the wrong things for yourself. It actually usually means the opposite. That once you love yourself unconditionally, you're going to choose loving things for yourself. So usually you end up exercising and probably looking even more beautiful because you're radiating love from within. And I do believe this is the way that God loves us. I know that in my bones. I don't believe in a God that punishes, that we should be afraid of. I believe in an unconditionally loving God. So how to love yourself unconditionally, step by step. The first step is to believe that you are worthy of unconditional love. Because once you start to believe that, then you start to give yourself that love. You know, I think it's very, very rare for us to experience unconditional love on earth from our birth parents and from the people around us. It's only in very few occasions that we do. So we are taught that we have to perform to receive love. It's a transactional kind of love, and it's not love on the highest form. We can start to exemplify the love that we wish to receive, and in doing that, our external world will also change, and we will simply teach people how to love us by loving them. Me, I started to believe that I was worthy of unconditional love through telling myself that I was worthy of unconditional love. I started to rewire my brain, but I think the major shift happened when I started to believe in souls, that I was an eternal soul and the spark of the divine creator. Because I believe that souls are made up of love. So then I started to believe that I, at my most absolute level, am love, am unconditional love. So of course I'm worthy of unconditional love. I am unconditional love at my most absolute level. So that was how I started shifting. My perspective was truly through believing in the fact that at our core we are love. I also like to affirm every single day after meditation this next sentence, and this really shifted things for me. Because when you start speaking, our words are truly powerful, and you start speaking things into existence. So I like to say, no matter what happens today, I will love myself unconditionally and be kind to myself. I've said that after meditation for years now, and it's become more and more and more true. If you make it your intention, and if you say that sentence, no matter what happens today, I will love myself unconditionally and be kind to myself, I promise you, you will start to treat yourself with more kindness. So one of the first steps is to start practicing being kind to yourself no matter what. Our mind is wired to be mean and to criticize and to judge, at least mine was. And it's a beautiful thing when you can start being kind to yourself despite those thoughts. It's not about, needing perfect thoughts before you can start. It's about seeing those thoughts arise, the not so nice ones, and ignoring them, returning to your breath, and maybe affirming out loud, everything is okay. I love myself no matter what. I promise you, you will not change through being mean to yourself. You will change through being kind and loving to yourself. I know this because I've done it myself. It is the way for most rapid, most lasting change. What I'm talking about does not mean that we cannot realize that we have done something quote unquote wrong and want to apologize to ourselves or to others for our actions. It's about being kind to ourselves throughout that. So please, by all means, apologize, make amends, but do it with love in your chest. And this brings me to probably my last point, which is so absurdly simple, but not many people do it or know about it. I want you right now to simply tap your chest and try and engage your heart and feel love. Try and feel love right now. Then I want you to direct that love to yourself. Just practice this, even a few minutes a day in meditation. And then practice it whenever you need it the most. Whenever you feel like you've messed up, whenever you feel like your mind is spiraling, practice physically feeling love for yourself. And for me, love is a choice. It's something that I can kind of turn on by engaging my heart no matter when. So it's a beautiful thing to choose love in every moment and to choose self-love. And also, to truly love others unconditionally, you have to first love yourself unconditionally. You have to know that you are worthy of unconditional love, and then you start seeing everyone as worthy of unconditional love. So I promise you that even though, feeling all this self-love to some people sounds selfish, it's not. The more self-love you can feel, the more that love will radiate out and help every single person on this planet, and perhaps the entire cosmos. So I think it's a very beautiful and necessary and selfless practice to feel self-love. So that's all I wanted to say. A little shout out to unconditional love today, and I'm wishing you a lot of joy, unconditional love, and blessings. Bye.